obviously that means you took some bad, basically no clothes on.
Yeah.
That's not too much information. But I have to say, and this is probably going to sound like I'm protesting too much, but lots of cameraman, sound guy, producer, director. It's not like it's a neurotic scenario. I don't see all those people do that, unless that's your kink or something. So what happened was, when the video came out, my wife got very, very upset. She didn't really know the music business. She came from a very, very conservative area of Toronto. She was a lawyer, and this was kind of foreign to her. And the more I tried to explain to her that this came with the territory of my job, the more angry she became. And then I started saying, well, look, you know, you knew when you married me that this was my job. It's not like I was a plumber and then suddenly 3 years into a marriage, oh, okay, you know. But have you ever been in a relationship where there might be some kind of a tip between you and your partner, and then your partner's friends and family are calling her up and then jacking her up to make everything even worse? So then from the opinions of all the friends and stuff, things get turned into like World War III of relationships. Suffice it to say, I spent a couple of weeks sleeping on the couch. Finally, I went and wrote this song, you know, because I really felt bad for a lot of reasons, but I also felt bad that she didn't really understand or respect my work, right? And as I'm writing this song, I can hear her complaining about me to one of her friends who's jacking her up, telling her what a terrible person I am. So I actually threw that scene into the song where in the second verse it goes, I hear you on the telephone to God knows who's filling up your heart for free. Anyway, as I said earlier, it seems like the songs I've had that have been hits have been songs that have been spawned by issues with women driving me crazy, or me driving them crazy, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to play it now the way I wrote it, when it was really raw and new. It did end up becoming a duet with Vonda Shepard, who was a brilliant co-singer, and it was really a massive surprise hit for me in 1987. And it was very meaningful for me because first of all, with Sometimes When We Touch, most people knew I wrote the words and not the music, and this was a song where I wrote both. And I wanted people to realize I was capable of being a great composer as well as lyricist. And it was my second hit single in America. I'd had hits as a writer, but I had this fear of being, you know, pigeonholed as a one-hit wonder. So now, of course, I'm very happy that the video was made and that my wife was sleeping with me. Now my former wife, for obvious reasons. Okay, here's the song.
Yeah.
I see your face cut over like a little girl in your arms. You whisper something softly when I'm ready. Baby, tell me what's on your mind. And she said, I don't care what people say about the two of us from different worlds. I love you so much that it hurts inside. Are you listening to me, girl? Can we try just a little bit harder? Can we give just a little bit more? Can we try to understand that it's love we're fighting for? Can we try just a little more passion? Can we try just a little less cry? Love you so much, baby. It tears me up inside. I hear you on the telephone to God knows who, spilling out your heart for free. Everyone is someone they can talk to. Girl, that someone should be. And she said, so many times I tried to tell you, baby, you just turned away. My life is changing so fast now, it leaves me alone and afraid. Well, can we try just a little bit harder? Can we give just a little bit more? Can we try to understand that it's love we're fighting for? Can we try just a little more passion? Can we try just a little less cry? Love you so much, baby. It tears me up inside. Don't let our love we try just a little bit harder? Can we give just a little bit more? Can we try just a little bit harder? Can we try just a little bit harder? Can we give a little less? Love you so much, baby, that it tears me up inside. Can we try? Thank you.
Okay. I'll take you back to 1969. I don't know if you ever lived that year. I did. It turned out to be like one of my best years, even though there was a lot of stuff going on. I also wrote a song that year that didn't go anywhere for a long time. But I took the opportunity to put everything that I could into a song that would give me the opportunity to live a little longer in this business. Some people say it's kind of a cutthroat business. I'll tell you, I was just lucky to be a part of it. And I never wanted to be the king of it. I never wanted to be known for anything else other than it was just part of it. And so here's a song that helped me cross the divide and give me a little more time. Have I ever told you how good it feels to hold you? It isn't easy to explain. I
sure had a lot of hit songs, hit records. Very inspiring. In 2011, I was doing a solo show in Cambridge. And 10 minutes before I was to walk on stage, I get a call from a urologist. It's not a good sign when you get a call from a medical specialist on a Saturday night at say 8 o'clock. You know that there's something amiss, right? And it was weird. He came on the phone and he said, when I first met him, he didn't know anything about my background, my career, which is fine with me. You know, I kind of prefer it that way. But I guess he figured it out between when I saw him and when he called me. He said, you know, I really love your music. I've been reading your book. I really love your book. I feel like I'm getting to know your family. I'm thinking, okay, he's buttering me up for the blow, right? I mean, I suppose he's gonna call me at 8 o'clock. That's suspicious enough. But now he's talking about my work, and in the background, I hear the loudspeaker say, Dan Hill concert starts in 5 minutes. So then he finally says, you have prostate cancer. Not exactly the kind of thing you want to hear 5 minutes before you walk on to do a solo show. Now, it was really interesting because what happens when you get that kind of, I can only speak for myself, that kind of information, there's so many things flashing through your brain at the same time, trying to assimilate that knowledge. And I thought that I was immune. You know, there's no cancer in my family. I lived a pretty healthy life. I never smoked, wasn't a drinker. I ran 10K a day, a healthy eater. But, you know, obviously, you know, I learned a lot. I learned that cancer can hit anybody at any time, regardless of your background or your lifestyle. It's not just because of the way you act or behave or live. And I remember him saying, if, you know, certain options you have, and if you take certain options, you may never be able to sing again. So that was a little bit cruel. Anyway, what can I say? I think because of all this, I know that because of all this support and research that's gone into cancer, all kinds of cancer research, and that was one of the reasons why I lived through having prostate cancer in 2011. From 1993 to 2003 alone, 2013 I should say, the fatality rate of prostate cancer dropped 50%, and then from that time to about from 2020 to 2016, it's gone down to the fatality of 0.5% per person. And the only reason, I'm very, very blessed. I know that not everybody is as lucky as me, and the only reason I'm alive today is because of all the research and the support that went into cancer research and helping people who have cancer. I had so much support, and people who don't live in Toronto that have to get chemo 5 days a week, who say live in North Bay, you know, well obviously most people can't afford to go to Toronto every day, so they have to stay in a hotel. And you know, through the money going into cancer support research, there are places now where they can stay, there are places they can get free transportation, and so I'm sort of part of this cancer society or association drive to try to encourage people to sign up for this cancer support research, which is $1 a day. Now there's a wonderful woman named Sabine who can sign you up for $1 a day. You do get one of my autograph CDs, whether it's the best of or my new CD, whatever, but you know, I certainly pay that, and it saved my life, so I'm just thinking to maybe bear that in mind. When I was going through this, I was living with my mom, you know, the woman who I really can't retry, and had about nothing, so she jerked me out. So don't get married to a song or whatever, that's all I can say. But my mom was really, really instrumental in pulling me through this. I was a very private person, and so I really didn't tell anybody this, and she really helped prop me up. So in 2018, when my mom decided she wanted to end her life through medically assisted suicide, I was there to support her. So I was living with her. She was 90, she was in phenomenal shape. She was working out with a trainer twice a week. But, you know, she'd lost the love of her life, my father, and she just didn't want to live anymore. And so I respected her decision to do this at 90, you know, but at the same time, it's extremely crushing whenever we lose a parent, you know. And I think in this particular case, the idea of knowing exactly when, how, and where made it all that much more kind of eerie and surreal and upsetting. And I wrote this song trying to process how I was feeling, knowing she was going to die and be gone soon, and thinking about all the connections we'd had throughout my life with her. Our biggest connection was always music. So I wrote this song called 90 Years Old to kind of encourage me through the writing of the song. It's a song off my new album, so I'm going to do my best. But this is actually the hardest song for me to play. And I'm going to do my best. I know it's time for you to let go. I can't hold you back. I've already tried that. You made up your mind to leave this world, to be 90 years old. And just a little girl. And when I was young, well, you were my world in my galaxy. Nothing, it seemed, could break down the love between a boy and his mother. It's beauty and thrill when you're 90 years old, just a little girl. I already miss you, I know. And it's time for you to let go. Time for you to lay down and sleep. I don't know where that leaves me. All that I know is I can never let you go, even though you're 90 years old. It's with your voice I sing all the music you bring, on and on and on. Let it play till you're gone. What do I do with all this love now that you're no longer here? It's all secrets and swerves when you're 90 years old. Just a little girl. Oh, you were just a little girl. Thank you.
I called you the spiritual poet a couple of days ago. I still feel that about you. I'll take it back to 1969 again. It's a great year. May 24th, 1969. Maybe I'll let you hit the Billboard charts for the first time. May 24th, 1969, same day. The song I wrote went nowhere till the middle of July. And because some radio station in San Francisco was paid to play it for one time. And that's all it needed. Because this song has carried me through the ups and downs of life. And whenever I hear it, and whenever I sing it, I'm a happy guy. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's you. Sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Come on. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Pour the sugar on me, honey. Pour the sugar on me, baby. Honey, make life so sweet. Hey, hey, hey. Pour the sugar on me. Oh, yeah. Pour the sugar on me, honey. Pour the sugar on me. So sweet, hey, 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 what is the sugar on me? Oh, yeah, sugar, bum, 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 bum. Honey, honey, bum, 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 bum. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, bum, 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 bum. Sugar, sugar, bum, 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 bum. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Yeah, you got me wanting you. Oh, you got me wanting you. Whoa, sugar, sugar.
Neat how they just make it like a conversation or something. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, his voice is still there. Still doesn't sound quite as strong as it was when is it West Bend? West Bend. West Bend. Yeah. He just seems stronger or whatever. Well, it's good, and it's nice to have. I mean, you can listen to this stuff on the radio, but we can